Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Hey, Sean, let's go!
First carry now for Kyron Williams. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. He's out in the clear. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Quick throw completed by May. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He has room past the 25. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Cut out left. And they get this first down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Nix with it on first. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
20 at the Patriots' 39-yard line.
Ready.
Trying again, following the set. He's got a man left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Bombers. Captain.
On third down, here's Nix. Big strike here to Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. And I just showed you I could.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. One after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Patriots nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Tracy. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down. They connect on the deep shot. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a New England first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's Tracy on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
26-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gain of 12. First down, New England.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Going to the ground again on first. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. May now from the gun. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-score game in the first half. Drake made the touchdown. Roy Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Broncos 21. Patriots 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Broncos.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
They've got a man in motion. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. May throwing for it. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's May again. He's trying to push the field. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. May trying to get here on 2nd. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
May now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. They send a man in motion. To the air yet again, May. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Patriots make it a 1-score game in the first half. Drake made the touchdown! Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Finds him over the middle. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Knicks now, 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hold on, set. To the right, yeah. Hey, Sean, let's go. Motion, motion.
They'll run for this. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hold on, set. Captain, ready. Right here.
Knicks off the play action. Buying some time right. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Breaks the tackle, still going. He's inside the 10. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Kyron Williams the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
A handoff to Tracy. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
It's caught right side by Johnson. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Crazy.
On the gun, it's May. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion.
Crazy.
Again, it's May. He puts some juice on it deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by T.J. Edwards.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Launches one deep downfield. Throw left side, complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. One have to try his goodbye lots. And the Broncos push the lead to 20.
34. Patriots 14. Will Lutz to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Final throw before the break. Chased out to his right. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They motion Dell over left. Going play action. May. Flushed out of the pocket. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jared Verse on the tackle.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
It's Tracy on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Trying to throw for it with May. It's on target to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New England.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. And no, they faked it. They tried to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Motion, motion.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. Bombers, bumpy drills. Captain, 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 captain.
Nick's now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards.
That's good.
And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Give to Williams from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hold on a sec. 37. Ready. Hey, Sean, let's go. Captain, 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 captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Big strike here to Williams. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They run. Here's Tracy. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on 1st down. May has a man on target to Johnson. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. All right. right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Finds him on a crossing route. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to take it himself. Elkins played a warning. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw completed by May. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
For the Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Williams. Escapes a defender. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They go with Williams on the counter. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Another run for Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Williams fields the pitch. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Patriots' 35-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Draw play. This is Williams. Jukes out a 1-stop. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 48, Patriots 20. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They go play action. Here's May. Try and push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Roy Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it! All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
The intended target was his running back. And now they face 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
It was crazy, crazy.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Now here go throw. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Five. Hey, what's up?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory. So it's a win for the Broncos. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.